hey Biafra, oh hey Biafra. As you can see, Mazi Jukes is educating the people, telling them about the zoo, what the zoo did to Biafrans. You can see a lot of them are so curious. When they are passing, they will stop by and start looking at the pictures. Look at this one. She is curious and she is trying to read what is written there. So, as you can see, you see that they are so curious. When they stop by, when they don't understand, they will ask us questions, we will explain to them. We will tell them, you see that, you will see them, they always stand and they look. They want to know what is happening. You see that? We must continue, we must do the needful. We must expose the zoo. All must hail Biafra. You see, some of them will take the map and they want to know where Biafra is located in the world. They want to know. So it is our job, it is our duty to educate the people about Biafra. And that's exactly what we are doing here. They can't shut our mouth. They can't stop us from talking. They can't keep us in their pockets. Never. We'll continue to talk. We'll continue to expose them. We'll continue to fight them with the truth. That's what Biafra is all about. Mazi is doing a very good job, as you can see. Mazi doing a very good job, I must say. Almost hey Biafra. See them? They always turn their heads to look at the Biafra flag. See that? They will stop and they will be looking at it. There are some that are more curious than the others. Those ones will stand and they want you to explain to them. They want you to tell them, why are all these children, why are those black children in the picture? They want you to tell them the story behind this picture, the history behind it. They want you to tell them. So what we do, we just tell them the history. We tell them that over 3 million people were killed as a genocide carried out by the Nigerian military against the Biafrans. Some of these white people, when they pass with their children, the children, they feel so sad when they see the pictures of Biafra children. Some of them are already dead, lying on the floor, and some of them, they are not looking good in the picture, you know. So the kids, they feel bad and they stop by either their mom or their dad. They will be asking questions, and when the mom or dad cannot explain to them what we do, we just explain to the kids in a very polite way. We try to explain to them in a way that to not sound too brutal to them, because children, the way you explain things to children, you don't explain to adults like that. So we try to explain to them in a way that those children, Biafra children, were starved to death by the Nigeria government. So keep showing you people the situation right here in Luxembourg. Nigeria government think they can stop us. They cannot. They cannot. It has come to the stage where, you know, people are curious. People want to know things. People want to know why people are doing what they are doing. They want to know. And as you can see, Mazi is doing a very good job. And, we are also having some process some of these stuffs. We give them these flyers, you know, for more information, and also sell some of this Biafra. We sell some of these maps to them, a way to raise a little money for the units here. You know, you see the children, you see them. Do you see what I just told you, people? These are two children with their mothers. They are so curious. They want to see. They are seeing it and they are so sad seeing children. The picture that is calling their attention is this particular picture. This is the picture that is grabbing their attention. That's why you see them stand. They want to see, why are these kids like that? Why are they looking like that? You see that? Nigeria government cannot stop us from exposing them. We will continue to torment them with the truth that they have planned to hide, which they cannot succeed. They have done everything possible to hide the truth, but we will continue to expose them. We will continue to expose them. The atrocities, the impunity carried out by the Nigerian military, the Nigerian terrorist military against Biafrans. The whole world must know that. It's like the gospel of the Lord Jesus, the gospel of the Lord Jesus Christ that says, until it is preached to the entire world. So until the whole world knows about the impunity, the atrocity of the Nigerian government, we're not going to give up telling the world. We're not going to give up exposing them. We will expose them. We will continue to expose them. When they come to outside, when they come to Europe, America, you see them, they behave as if they are saints. They behave as if they are a people with good hearts, but in fact they are evil. Their mind is full of evil. This man seems to be very, very interested in. You see another person. See, he wants to know. He wants to see. He's asking questions. He wants to know. He's asking if he can take a picture of the flag. See that? They don't value us back home, but outside Nigeria, we are formidable, you know. We are appreciated, we are respected. You see that? You see it? That's what they do. He has took his picture and he's going now. So when he gets home, he's gonna make a research. This is another one standing, looking at the Biafra stand. He's looking at it, you see? Exactly what they do. The white people are very curious. They are curious. You know, this thing that they did to Biafrans, that some Biafrans and some Nigerians, heartless Nigerians and heartless people from the coastal region, some heartless Biafrans just think we should just accept it like that, or some of them will say it's of the past, just let it go. We can't let it go like that. We can't let it go. We need our freedom. Why do you want us to let it go when the killings are still going on? Why do you want us to let it go? Why? The killings are still going on, so we cannot let it go. We cannot let it go. Never. So we'll continue to talk, we'll continue to agitate, we'll continue to to expose the evil, the wickedness of the Nigeria government. We continue to expose it. As you can see, you see them. Yeah, they are so furious. Look at this one. Say thank you. You have to appreciate our Mazi. He's doing a very good job. If only all coordinators should be working very hard like him, you know. He's working very hard. I must commend him. You know. Yeah. People they can't just pass here without stopping by and looking at the pictures. Terrifying and very, very horrible and sad picture. No matter how strong-hearted you are, when you see these pictures, you like, you know, you feel so sad. Where did this happen? When? And how people are dying, lying on the ground like this, you know. This picture, this very picture, you see that? You see this picture? A lot of them, when they come here, they read it, they ask questions. When did this happen? Where exactly did this happen? We will tell them, we're not going to close our mouth. See that? You see this one? It's looking at it now, it's looking at the pictures. I think every Biafra, every IPOB unit should be doing the same thing that our coordinator here is doing. Going to the meeting is very important and once in a month, but once in a while, I think every country that you live as an IPOB, we should be able to bring out pictures like this to show to the world, to the entire world. It's also a way for us to tell the world, to make them understand why we are agitating. We are not just agitating because we are stupid, or because we want to talk, or because we want to shout, or because we don't have jobs to do. No, we are agitating for a reason. And we want the world to know this is why we are agitating. We are doing this for our ancestors who were killed brutally. Staff, children, pregnant women who were starved to death. So that is why we are doing what we are doing. By the time you make them understand what you are doing, they will see reason with you. They will see reason with you and they will say, wow, I understand now why you are fighting for freedom. And they will tell you, I stand with you. I stand with you for your freedom. I hope you get your freedom. So they will tell you that and then they will go away. But you know what? You have just educated someone about Biafra. Maybe someday that person will see our leader on the TV, or maybe the person will say, I know this man. This is the leader of Biafra. I met Biafra. I met them in an exhibition, or I met them some days, and I think I am with these people. The person will start supporting. But if we don't do the needful, how will people know why we are fighting? Sometimes it's not only to tell people in Nigeria or our own people. It is very, very important to tell the international communities, people from outside Nigeria. It's very important to educate them about these are Biafrans, as you can see. You see them. This is the man I was telling you people about in my previous video. The Biafran brother that have lived here for long, that doesn't know that Biafrans are Igbos, Urobos, Ijos, Shekiri. This is the brother I was telling you about. You see, he came back as he promised. He said he's going to come back, you know. So, my people, that's the situation. So what we are doing is really to let the world know. The world has to know why we are doing what we are doing, because we believe it is very important for them to know why we are doing what we are doing. So that is that. At the same time, we are selling some stuffs, you know, to entertain people, you know, after talking to them. When they are going, we tell them, please buy something to support us, you know. They will just, okay, we'll buy, and some of them will just, okay, we leave the change, we don't need to take the change away to, you know, support IPOB Luxembourg branch. Look at this one, snapping IPOB. All must hail Biafra. All must hail Biafra. Yeah. So, all must hail Biafra. All must hail Biafra. All must hail Biafra. So our brother is a very hard-working brother. You see, that's I want to show you something. That's Mazu Shemefo. That's Mazu Shemefo in his t-shirt, at the back of his t-shirt. These ones are, you see that? Huh? Yeah, this is our brother that was holding the flag yesterday, upside down. He's just coming in now. Yeah, he was the one that was holding the flag yesterday when Mr. Pro was playing music. Yeah, they were telling you to turn the flag, the Biafra. Yeah, exactly. How are you today? Yeah, okay. So, our people are here. They are coming gradually. Oh, hey Biafra, my people. Oh, hey Biafra. Now I want to try to shocking us. So, ha! Now not go fit now. You get waiting, now go fit. You get waiting to get power to do. This one pass them. Biafra matter pass them. It did pass them. See them? You see? They will stop and they will look. This picture, this picture. Now we go here, you say they disgrace them, they go. If only they can delete this picture, they would have done it, but it's too late for them. They cannot. Don't they? How can you? They cannot. It's too late for them. Even some of the pictures, you see that little girl is looking at the pictures. She just don't understand how children can go through this kind of situation. She's looking at it. She's looking at the picture. You see that? She's looking at the picture. She's still looking at the picture while her parents are going already. You see that? They look. They look. See, she's calling her father now. So tell me, is it not the God that created the Europeans? Is it not the same God that created the black people? So why is it supposed to be normal for black children to be treated in such an impunity? Why should black children should be treated this way? Why should they be treated this way? You see, it's because the leaders, the rulers, in fact, they are not leaders because they are rulers. They want to rule. They don't want to lead. You know, the rulers are evil-minded people whose only aim is to benefit from the government, from the public treasury. That's the only aim. And by people who have this kind of mindset, the only thing they do to the common people is to watch them die, is to see that they are dying. They don't care. The life of the common people doesn't matter to them. Doesn't matter to them. But when you are leading a people, if you are a leader, you have to show good example. You will care about the citizens. You will care about the interests of the people. Any president that doesn't care about the interests of the people, such person is not a leader but a ruler. Is there to display his political power. Like you can see this one. You see this person. She's explaining to her daughter about Biafra. You see, she's explaining about Biafra because our sister has just explained to her. So what she's doing now, since she's still explaining to her, she's telling them about the history, the story behind these pictures. They want to know what's the story. You see, look at them. They want to know what's the story, what's the history behind these pictures. What is the story behind these pictures? Look at Biafra soldiers. You see? So this is what really Nigeria government don't want us to do. They can stop us back home, but they cannot stop us outside Nigeria. They cannot stop us. They cannot stop us in other parts of the world. This is what they don't want to see. Right now, if they are aware of this festival and they know that we are here, their hearts will be beating. They will say, "Oh, more people will be getting awareness of Biafra." You know, more people will be getting awareness. But it's our aim, it's our objective. We want more people to know. You see that? You see that? Yeah. I'm very happy that not all Biafrans not all Biafrans who are in Europe are careless or are nonchalant. Some of them are very nonchalant and feeling less concerned about the situation back home, but not all of them are like that. You know, these brothers you see here, these are brothers who have families, but they come here just like myself. You have to create time sometimes to do the needful, you know. I can as well give an excuse, use my family. Tomorrow school will resume in France after 2 weeks of midterm break. I can give an excuse and not come here, but I find a solution on how to keep my kills, and today I'm here, you know. So this is exactly what these brothers are doing. This is exactly what these brothers are doing as well. I encourage those of you who are out there hearing me, watching this video, to take a very bold step and do the needful, create time, and try your best to work for the restoration of Biafra. Nobody is telling you to sleep on internet for 24 hours. Nobody is telling you to carry the Biafra flag on the street for 24 hours, but at least you should be able to dedicate some of your time to do the needful. Do the needful, please, okay? My people. Do the needful. We have 7 days in the week for you to dedicate 5 hours for Biafra. It's not too much. It's not too much at all. It's not too much. Please do the needful. Don't wait for others to do it for you. Don't wait for others to do it for you. If you don't do the needful, Hausa and Fulani will help you to do it. You see that? If other people are so curious to know what is happening in your own land, and you that is born Biafran, you say, I don't care. What do you think of yourself? What do you think of yourself? What do you think of yourself? So you have to do the needful. You must do it. Anywhere you are, if there are IPOB units there, try to register with them. Even if it is 1 hour you stay in the meeting, just go and be part of it. You see them, they stop and they are watching. These are couples, you know. They are looking at the pictures. Even if it is 1 hour, you go there, you join your people, be in the meeting. When Biafra will be restored, you want to boast, you want to be proud of yourself that you are one of those who fought for it. You are one of those who did everything possible. You are one of those who sacrificed your time. You can be very, very proud of yourself. So you must join the race. If there are no IPOB units in where you live, try to create one. It's very easy. It doesn't cost you anything. It won't cost you anything. It would cost you anything. I'm telling you because I know. I know. It would cost you anything. Just get 1, 2 Biafra and you will start. You start a unit, a family. If you don't start a family, how do you expect others who are there? How do you expect them to start coming to your meeting? How do you expect them to start joining? So you as an IPOB member, you must start up a family. We should be very, very grateful that our leader made it very easy for us to open units. Made it very easy for us. They didn't even give us too much conditions. The only condition is that you have to be an oath member. That is all. They never told you you must pay 50 euros, you must pay 2,000 naira, you must pay one whatsoever. They never told you to pay for you to open a unit. Free of charge, open a unit. And use your time to do a very good thing. What is that legacy that you want to leave behind when you no longer live? Today, a lot of us, we talk about Martin Luther King. Why do we do that? If Martin Luther King fold his hands and just allow things to go wrong, we will not be talking about him today. Look at our brother, you see that? You see, that is what, you see? So, some of us talk about Nelson Mandela. If Nelson Mandela behaved like you, we will not be talking about him. These people, they no longer live. But the good legacy that they left behind is still living today. They left a good legacy. The good name that they left is the reason why you and I can use them as a good example today. So I'm asking you, you guys out there, what are you doing for Biafra? What are you doing for the restoration of your mother's land? What are you doing? Are you telling me you don't have time? Are you telling me you are afraid to die when you are being killed on a daily basis already? Are you telling me that talking for Biafra, speaking for Biafra is exposing yourself to death? Is that what you are telling me when you are already exposed to death because you don't even know who is your enemy in Nigeria? You don't know. You're walking in the street, you don't know who is who. Everybody is a suspect in the zoo. So, what is preventing you from supporting the restoration of Biafra? What is preventing you? What is preventing you? And one question you should ask yourself, if I don't support Biafra, who will support Biafra? If I don't stand up for Biafra, how can Biafra be restored? By the time we start asking ourselves these questions, I think everyone will start using his tongue to count her teeth or his or her teeth. So it's a good question for us. It's a good thing for us to ask ourselves questions sometimes. See? They are not Nigeria, for your information. They are other Africa countries, because I heard what they are speaking. They are not speaking in Nigerian language. Mazi is explaining to them. See, they are French colonized country people. So Mazi is explaining to them. The zoo must fall. The zoo must be exposed. The zoo must be exposed. They no get choice. Them no get choice. They no get choice. So my brothers and sisters, some of our sisters who are out there, in Mets we have units. I would say it's in Mets we have units. We have a lot of Biafrans there. But you know, they have families back home. They have siblings. They have parents. And since their parents have not been killed, their brothers and sisters have not been killed, they don't really care because they feel so safe right here in France. But they've forgotten that the peace and the freedom that they enjoy here in France were given to them by some people who sacrificed themselves. These people sacrificed themselves. They never fold their hands. They came out and they fought against the French monarch system. And France became a secular state because of France became a secular state. I am a Christian. I am not saying secularism is. I am not saying that secularism is good or bad. But what I am saying here is that since France became a secular state, there is freedom of religion. There is freedom of speech, and you don't force anyone to believe what you believe, you know. But before France became before they gained their revolution, it wasn't like that. Everything was under the control of the king, the French king. But you know, some of us who are so afraid to die for our freedom, some of us who are so afraid to speak for our freedom, we have forgotten, or maybe we are so ignorant about the history of these countries where we live. We are so ignorant. Because the French people, during their revolution, you know, they killed their king. They cut the head of their king. They cut the head of their king. This is how far a people can go when they are tired of the system. They can go as far as that. So my people who are right here in Europe, enjoying what other people fought for, wake up, wake up, wake up. You are not just here in Europe to make money and send back home, investing in Biafra when Biafra is not, when Biafra land is facing so much intimidation, why Biafra land is not in peace, why our people are not in peace, why our people are being killed. All you do is that I want to make money here and send back home. No, that's not all you should do. You have to fight for the freedom of Biafra. Fight for your freedom. Don't just take, give as well. You want to take, you always want to take. You have to give. What are you giving? What are you giving living in Europe? What are you giving? The European government gives to you people freely, some of you, not all. Those of you who are not working, for example, the European government gives to them, you know. And when the government gives to them, the next thing they do is to wire the money to Nigeria, to Biafra land, for example, you know. They just wire it down there. And they don't care what is happening in Biafra land. They don't care. They don't care what is happening there. I think that is stupidity in the highest level. Investing in a place where you are not sure of the security over there. The first thing to do is to be sure of the security of the place. Is to be sure of how the land, your mother's land, is to be protected. The people living there are to be protected before thinking of investment. So I think our people back here should wake up. A Biafran just came here. Biafran sister who's studying here in Luxembourg, she just came and she left now, you know. Yeah, she's studying, but she came to our meeting just once, and since then she couldn't come anymore. Of course, everyone is struggling for, everyone want to achieve, you know. want to achieve. This is our Biafra brother and his family. I don't want to go too close, you know. Our Biafran brother. So the fact that the main purpose of some of us coming over here is to achieve and achieve and achieve. We don't think about how to invest back, invest our energy, invest everything that we believe in. Yeah, excuse me. Hello.
I'm the wife.
Okay, you.
Wait, I give you this one. This one.
Oh, I can see the face. That is girl. How are you? Pretty. Hello. Okay. Wonderful. Welcome. You look so much like your daddy. She looks so much like her dad. Yeah.
She's the favorite copy.
Wow. That's good. Lovely. Okay. Yeah, our brother just introduced his family to me. You know. So IPOB is really one family. You know, it's one family since since 3 days now. Since 2 days because I wasn't here on Friday because I was is working. I'm really feeling the one family. It's not just saying one family for saying sake. We feel it and we practice it. We feel it. Yeah. We feel the one family. IPOB is really one family. Well, I don't know about you, the units where you attend your meetings, but right here in Luxembourg is great. It's really great, and there is a very good atmosphere within Biafrans who are here. We are happy people. It's a good spirit, general. It's a good spirit in general. Yeah. So I was saying, maybe I will show you to the other side. You see that? The other side. That's the other side. This side. Biafra. Almost hey Biafra. Yeah, fellow Biafrans, lovers of freedom, people of goodwill. Still showing you people the situation right here. You can see that she is so curious. They are looking at our stand. They don't understand. They are checking on their phone, Biafra. You see that? That's what they are doing there. They are checking Biafra. Now they know. A lot of them, when they see the name Biafra, the first thing they do, they bring out their phone and they just check on it on internet. They will say, oh, Biafra. You know. They will say, okay, now they understand. So, as curious as they are, when they get home, they will go and read. They will go and read more about this Biafra. So our coming here is very, very called for. It's encouraging, and we'll continue to do this. Continue to do this because we must expose the zoo. The zoo must fall. The zoo must fall. The zoo must fall. Very noisy out here. Oh, hey Biafra. Bye, Daddy. Bye. Okay. Almost hail Biafra. Almost hail Biafra. Biafra. Thank you, Prosper. Okay. In Biafra we stand. Born Ekama, thank you. Maka Y, thank you. Alex Nnamdi, thank you. Shika Washuku, thank you. Mobility Demand, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you. Thank you for coming. Share, share, share it. Share, share, share the video. Of the Luxembourg country flag. It is very, very important to put it there as long as we are in the country. So we try our best to explain to them. Biafra. Oh, hey, Biafra. Wow, I thought I broke my glasses. Thank you all, thank you all, thank you all. Sunday John. Okoye, Protect Duro, oh hey Biafra, Star Boy Fester, on stand, Ebo Paul. Turn your camera to the people coming to see the history. Okay, I will do that. Our brothers are standing just in front of our stand, so it's kind of preventing the people. There is a concert going on right now. You can see the people are no longer coming because they are watching that concert. People are watching that concert, you know. There is a concert going on right now, and it's I don't know if you can see them from here. Let me zoom it. You see that? So a lot of people are watching. They are watching the concerts. They are watching the concerts. These ones are passing. You know, when you see them turn their head to the right side, you will know they are looking at the Biafra stand. You know, they are looking at our stand. Oh, hey, Biafra, CJ, Shakata, Fine Yokoye, thank you. Friday, Seth from Calabar, thank you. Nnamdi Shinyere. Yes, from Stuttgart. Thank you very much, my brother in Germany. Thank you. King Twinton. You see that? She's watching, she's looking. These pictures draw their attention, you know. Draws their attention a lot. So people are passing. People are passing. Oh, Diego. Ah. Oh, Diego. You see them? They are looking. Biafra. Of course, I know that some of them know the history, but just like the journalist told me today that Biafra has been terminated, I told her no, Biafra cannot be terminated. Maybe some of them are, they are kind of surprised that, wow, Biafra, we thought Biafra is a bygone issue. Are they still alive? Are they still agitating, you know? Maybe that's why some of them are so surprised. Then they will want to ask, Biafra, is Biafra still existing? Of course it has been. Biafra is older than Nigeria. We tell them that Biafra is older than Nigeria, you know. So we just want to retain what we were before. We want to retain it. We are not, we are never Nigeria. We were forced to become Nigerian. So we want to go back. We want to retain what we truly are. So they have to understand this, that we are not Nigerians. We are not Nigerians. We are Biafrans. You see that? That's our brother who's just coming back now. He has lived here for over 14. He was 14 when he came here, and he didn't really understand that Biafra, people are still talking about Biafra. He was like, you know, nobody talks about Biafra anymore. I said, no, brother, you're wrong. You're wrong. You don't talk about Biafra. Tell me you don't talk about Biafra. If you don't talk about Biafra, how will you know if other people are talking about Biafra? So, see, brother, you're wrong to say that you didn't hear people talk about Biafra. You're not interested. If you are interested about what is happening in your motherland, you will know that people are talking about Biafra. I said we are talking about Biafra, and we have been talking about Biafra, and we will continue to talk about Biafra until Biafra is restored. So that's the situation right here in Luxembourg. You see that? She's so curious. You see? Do you know Biafra? You know Biafra? Tu connais Biafra? Parle anglais? Français? Français? Luxembourgish? I don't speak Luxembourgish. French, English, yeah. Ah, Portuguese. Okay. Tudo bene? Ah, how do you say hello in tudo bene? Français? Ah, vous parlez français. Mais votre fille, non.
On parle pas beaucoup.
Ah, d'accord.
On commence déjà à l'école, on parle beaucoup.
Ah, d'accord, ouais, c'est normal. Ouais. C'est bien. Merci, bonne journée, au revoir. Yeah, Luxembourg is a multicultural country where we have a lot of Europeans, even Ethiopians. There are a lot of Ethiopians here. You have Portuguese, we have Italy, you have Spanish, you have English people, French. You know, when you're walking in the street, you will just be hearing 2 heroes. You just be hearing different languages, you know. But the main language they speak here is Luxembourgish. That's the dialect. That's what they speak here. But their official language is French and Dutch. French is the first official language first. So that is just a brief introduction of this country, small country called Luxembourg. Biafra is bigger than Luxembourg. If Luxembourg can be on their own, as small as they are, I tell you that citizens here, the citizens here, even if they don't work as a citizen of this country, you know, even if you don't work here in this country, this small country, you will be earning, I mean, I will not say earn because you don't work for it. You will be having an allowance like 1,500 euros every month without working. This is a country that doesn't have petrol, a country that doesn't have natural resources. They are surviving because they are all the monies that our countries are, our rulers, I will call them rulers because they are not leaders. All the money they stole, they bring them to Switzerland and Luxembourg. This is where they store their money. Their main occupation here, what they do here in Luxembourg is banking. Banking is what they do here. So if they in Luxembourg, if the citizens can be enjoying because of good leaders that they have, because of the system, the European system, I don't see any reason why Biafrans who are richer than Luxembourg, far richer, are suffering. And some people say we should just be suffering and smiling, manage the situation like that. Why are you complaining? What can you do to change it? Since others have been complaining, has the situation changed? The situation hasn't changed because you don't want to join. You don't want to join the voice, the voice that is speaking up. You don't want to join. That is why. So these are the things they will be telling you. These are the things they will be telling you, trying to discourage you, you know. They will be telling you this. But meanwhile, some of them are here enjoying. They don't want to, you know, they're enjoying the system here. They don't care about their brothers and sisters, their mothers, their fathers back home, or other people who do not even have relatives abroad. There are a lot of families in the zoo who are really suffering today. They are suffering. They don't have, they cannot even afford, 2 square meal. How much more 3 square meal? I know what I'm talking about. I know what I'm talking about. I have an NGO, so I know what I'm talking about. Some of these people, they don't, they can't afford 2 square meal. And when you tell them about their freedom, they will tell you, oh, you know, it has been like that for ages. We can just be managing the situation. We can just be managing it like that. Oh, I beg, I don't get time to talk Biafra matter. Some will tell you like that. I don't get time to talk Biafra matter. You know, it's very, very sad. The white people are not like that. Black people are so weak-hearted. I don't know. You know, I think that our problem is religion. But in fact, we are not the owners of the religion, because this religion that they use to weaken our hearts, they brought it to us. The Europeans, they brought the religion to us. But you know what? I am a Christian. Nobody should misunderstand my points. But I am not a gullible one. You know, the Europeans, after stealing everything that they want to steal, as they were living, they left us with the Bible. Okay, if really they are putting the Bible into practice, let's just take an example from Britain that gave us Anglican Church. Okay? Britain, they came, they enslaved us, they did everything, all kind of atrocities, and they left. When they were leaving, they gave us Anglican, they left the Bible with us. Okay, good and fine. If Britain have been, if they have been putting the Bible into practice, do you think Biafrans will be suffering the way they are suffering today? Do you think if Britain should practice the scripture according to its letters, do you think that even the war, the genocide, do you think it will take place? No, of course it will not take place, because what happened between Nigeria and Biafra in 1967 to 1970 is not supposed to take place if they should put the Bible into practice, because they committed genocide against a people who are God-loving, a people who are choosing, a people whose only demand is for them to gain their freedom. So if Britain are really putting into practice the Bible they gave to us, they would have, they would have put the Bible into practice by returning all our precious artifacts. They took all our artifacts, all the gold, silver, bronze that they took from the Edo Kingdom. As we speak today, those things are still in the British Museum. They are still there. They are gaining money. They are gaining money from it. So that is why when you see some of our people criticize Christianity, it is because of this reason. It's not that they hate Christianity. I am a Christian. Nothing will ever make me to do away with my faith. I believe that the Bible they brought to us did not tell us to fold our hands. The Bible did not tell us that protesting as a Christian is a sin, because they that brought the Bible, they are protesting as well. What I believe about the Bible, and Nigerians today, Nigerian Christians are saying protesting is a sin, or coming out to speak for your rights is a sin, is that they are taking scripture out of context. That is what I believe. Some of them are saying that Jesus Christ never protested, but they have forgotten that Jesus is the man that spoke against the Pharisees, that spoke against all the injustice and all the heavy laws that the Pharisees were forcing on the people. They have forgotten that. What will you call a man who was doing those things? Won't you say that man is an activist? I said that Jesus Christ is the first activist, and somebody said, stop blasphemy. Why would you be saying such a thing? I said, of course, go and read the Bible. You will understand what I am saying. That Jesus, a man who stood against the injustice, a man who spoke for the poor people, a man who came not for the rich, but for the poor. What do you call such a man? Is it an activist today? Is it because the word activist has not existed during the Bible? They would have wrote that word activist. And you will agree with me that Jesus is the first activist that ever existed. And what our leader is doing today is one of the attributes of Jesus Christ. That is what he is displaying. We are Christians. If we want to call ourselves Christians, we should be able to speak the truth, not minding how it will sound to the people hearing it. We have to stand for the truth. So Nnamdi Kanu today, he is doing exactly what Jesus did. That is what he is doing. Speaking for the poor. Speaking for those who cannot speak for themselves. Fighting to see that his people have freedom. Sacrificing his life to see that his people have freedom. Having sleepless nights because he knows that his people are being killed on a daily basis. And you will tell me Jesus was never an activist. was never an activist. That's what you will tell me. Then you will tell me the name. Give me another name that fits Jesus. When I ask you, so all the activities that Jesus carried out, all the things that he did in the Bible, what will you call it? A man who persistently rebuked the Pharisees, the Sadducees. A man who said that he came to set the captive free. And Nnamdi Kanu is saying today that he is here to set his people free. How do you, why are you saying this man has no attribute of Christ? Why are you saying that Jesus never fought as an activist? Jesus never protested. Jesus' disciples never protested. You know, this is a way, that is why I say that some people are so gullible because they read the Bible out of context and they twist it upside down to, you know, to suit their aim. They try to, you know, because they are so afraid when they don't want to come out to protest or to speak for themselves, they will tell you that it is a sin. When they tell you it is a sin to protest, that means they don't want to talk. They want to keep suffering and smiling. They have just concluded, they have sent you the message and they want you to understand that I am not interested in what you are saying. I am not interested in speaking for the nation, for my freedom. In fact, I don't want to have a freedom. I want to continue to remain a slave of the Funali. That is why they will tell you it is a sin for a Christian to protest. You can see that. You see that? Our brother is trying to talk to him now. He's trying to talk to him. No. You see that? Oh, hey, Biafra. Oh, hey, Biafra. Then they look us, we they go. 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 Thank you, Mercy. Thank you for your good work. Thank you for your good work. That brother over there is an Edo brother. He also needs to be enlightened. Our brother is trying to enlighten him. You know, some of our brothers from Edo are still blind, you know, so we need to educate them. So the man wants to see, he wants to see the map. Mazi has brought the map to show him where Biafra is in the map. Mazi brought the map out to show him where Biafra is in the map. My brothers and sisters, I think I will soon cut this video because my battery is almost down. My battery is almost down. Gonna say Biafra? Yeah. Oh, hey Biafra. Oh, hey Biafra. Yeah. Biafra freedom. I am hoping to be there right in Washington in June by the special grace of God. So if you are coming, it will be a very great pleasure for me to meet with you in that event. Okay, I will be there by the special grace of God. Washington 1 million march. Much love, much love, much love. Chibuzo. You see them? Oh, hey Biafra, my battery will soon be off. Thank you, brother. Thank you so much. Thanks for the love. Thank you so much. I appreciate every one of you. I appreciate you. Please share the video. Let our people know, those of them who think maybe Biafra is not going to be restored. Biafra is just a dream. They should know that Biafra is not a dream, it's reality. And it's going to be restored by the grace of Chukwokika Biama, Ogenovo, the one true God of Israel, Elohim. Is going to be restored through our supreme leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu Ohamadike, one of Biafra land. Biafra is going to be restored. So I thank every one of you for being here, for your presence, for your love, for your like, for your comments, for everything that you have been doing and following up. May God bless you in abundance. And keep praying, pray for Biafra. Pray for Biafra. You see? Pray for Biafra. Pray for Biafra. Yeah. As we are praying, we are also walking. We don't just pray. We walk and we pray. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you so much. God bless you. One love. God bless you. Oh, hey, Biafra. Thank you so much. Bye-bye. See you again.